Hi there, today is Wednesday, February 17th. It is a green day and we have an e-learning day today. I'm going to talk you through your math assignments for today's e-learning day, and then you can always message me if you have any questions. So today we're going to do some story problems, our second day for lesson 9A. We're going to start off today by doing our bell work. We have part M to do, so if you open up Class Kick and put in the normal code, or you should already have it bookmarked, put in your first name, your last name, and we're doing part M today. When you have done your 3 questions, go ahead and click here to see what your answers are, and then fix whatever answers you don't have correct on your Class Kick. So step 1, let's do our bell work. Your next step is let's make sure that our 9A solving proportions pixel art is completed. So that homework assignment looked like this. You had 10 questions to do, so you had 10 proportions to solve. We showed our work right here in formative, and then you also had a Google Sheets that you clicked on and made a copy of, and if you don't have that, just search your Google Drive and you'll find it. So find this formative. Please make sure you've done all 10 questions, you've shown all of your work, and then at the very end of this, question 11 is where you click show your work. That's where you include a picture of your final pixel art, your final picture. Okay, so you do the 10 problems, you did the 10 problems here, you typed in the answers to that Google Sheets, and then take a snip of your picture and make sure that's included right here. And all of these will turn green. It's multiple submissions, so go ahead and submit it, make sure everything's green. That way your homework is ready to go. And if your homework is correct, then you are ready to go for your SWIC today. So our SWIC is over lesson 9A, which is all solving proportion. So it's all cross products is what we're doing on today's SWIC. So your SWIC looks like this. If you click on that link right there in Canvas, it'll take you here. Notice you have 5 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. So also notice here in Canvas, I said make sure you record your score out of 10 on your Unit 9 data sheet. So get ready to write a score out of 10 on your data sheet. And then I just give you 5 proportions. So they're just proportions. And I need you to tell me what your, do your cross product and tell me what your missing variable has to be. Please make sure in the show your work section you show me your cross products for all 5 of these. And then each question is worth 2 points. In this answer spot right here, you can either put just the number or you can put x equals. So if your answer is 2, you can either put 2 or x equals 2, and I will have both of those answer choices. Okay, once you're done there, go ahead and record the score you just got out of 10. If you're not happy with your score, please work on your SWIC corrections. Each problem is worth 2 points. So when you do corrections, message me and I'll give you 1 point back for all the problems that you correct. If you're not sure of your mistake, just shoot me a Canvas message and I can draw on top of your work in formative and help you figure that out. So again, please make sure you share your work, otherwise I'm not able to help you figure out your mistake. Okay, after our SWIC, we have our lesson for today. So we're doing our day 2 of lesson 9A, which is all proportion word problems. So just make sure you open up your notes that look like this. We already have most of these notes filled out. The only thing we have not done yet are these story problems. So we have these 2 story problems here, and then on the last page, you've got 4 story problems that we're going to talk about today. So open up these notes in OneNote, get it in the app, that way you can write a little bit better, and then click here to watch your play posit where I teach you how to use proportions to solve real-world problems. Okay, so make sure you watch that play posit and that score will go into PowerSchool, so please make sure you keep up with that. You feel free to rewatch the play posit if you need to. You have up to 3 attempts for each question, and they're all multiple choice. So please do that play posit and I'll put that score into PowerSchool. So far you have 2 scores going into PowerSchool. You have your SWIC score out of 10, and then you have your play posit score out of 12 going in PowerSchool for today. And then last thing I have is just your homework for tonight, which is you just showing me that you're able to solve real world problems using proportions. So if you click on that link, your homework looks like this. It's 10 questions, 10 story problems. Use the 3 steps that I explain in the video. So make sure in the show your work section for all of these, make sure you label your variable, make sure you include a key, and then make sure you give me a proportion and then solve that proportion. So you got 10 questions, 10 story problems to do. And then your final answer to your riddle, you can just show that down here on question 11 and you can fill in the final answer for this riddle here. Okay. All right, so there's your steps for today's e-learning. As always, just shoot me a Canvas message if you're confused on something or if you're not sure how to do corrections, or if your corrections are completed and they're ready to be graded. Make sure you let me know about that, and I look forward to seeing you at school.